Today I'm going to show you the demonstration of equilibrium for higher chemistry. First of all, apologise for that noise in the background. It is not microphone crackle, it is torrential rain. So first things first, here's our equipment. 3 beakers, each with 3 test tubes in it, filled identically with a brown gas known as nitrogen dioxide, or more accurately, an equilibrium of nitrogen dioxide and its dimer, dinitrogen tetroxide. An important factor to note is that whilst nitrogen dioxide is brown, its dimer, dinitrogen tetroxide, is colourless. All these test tubes currently are at room temperature, but we're going to change that. To the middle beaker I am going to add room temperature water. Note that no changes occurred, as it is still room temperature. To the left beaker I am going to add freshly boiled water at around 80 or 90 degrees Celsius. Hopefully you begin to see a change relative to the middle beaker. To the right beaker I am going to add a water salt mixture that I got out the freezer at about minus 20 degrees Celsius. Under hot conditions, the monomer, nitrogen dioxide, is favoured, as you can see by this test tube, the left one, getting a lot darker than the middle one. Under cold conditions, the dimer, the colourless one, on the right here, you will see is becoming far more colourless because it is favoured under cold conditions, the dimer, dinitrogen tetroxide. Note that I have not added anything to the test tubes. This is merely their conditions, the temperature that has changed. This is Le Chatelier's principle, which describes any change in surroundings can change the equilibrium. For example, whilst the equilibrium is shifted towards the left for nitrogen dioxide in this one, it has still reached a new equilibrium. All 3 of these are still in equilibrium once they've reached their temperatures of the water. This change in equilibrium is not permanent, and if I were to turn these test tubes back to the initial state of being room temperature, the test tubes would return to look exactly like the middle one, which I will now cut to. I have allowed all 3 test tubes to reach equilibrium in room temperature water, and as you can see, they're back to their original state.